Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video we are going to study about sex influenced characteristics or sex influenced characters. Now what do we mean by sex influenced characters? It is the expression of the character depending upon the sex of an organism. That means when the expression of the characters is influenced by the sex of an organism, that one we call it as a sex influenced characters. Now all the characters or the phenotype depends upon the genotype of an organism. Now, for the conversion of the genotype into a phenotype, various environmental factors are also responsible. These environmental factors can be internal environmental factors, internal hormonal concentration, various molecules found in the body, or it also depends on the external environmental condition. So these two environmental conditions also affect the phenotypic expression of an organism. Now, sex influenced characteristics means the character's expression is different in males and in females. For some characters, maybe that are getting expressed more in females and less in males. Are some characters that gets expressed more in males and less in females. So we can say more penetrance in one sex than others. For example, baldness, beard, mammary gland development. So these are the characters that gets expressed more in one sex compared to other sex. Now, one such example is presence of a beard on some goat. Now, the gene for this phenotype is present on both the sexes, but it is common in male and rare in female. Now, A, B for beard, small b for beardless. Capital B is dominant over small b. That means capital B is the dominant allele and small b is the recessive allele. How it affects or how it differs between sexes? In case of female, as you can see, the presence of both the dominant alleles are required for the expression of the phenotype. Whereas in males, even the presence of one single dominant allele is sufficient for the expression of the character. So that means the penetrance level of the gene is different in male and female. It is more in male and less in female. So for the female, both the dominant alleles are needed for the phenotype to get expressed, whereas in male, even the presence of one single dominant allele is sufficient for the expression of the phenotype. Now, if suppose a female is crossed with a male, a female having both the dominant alleles, that means having beard, is crossed with a male who is beardless. Now in F1 generation, we'll get heterozygote of capital B small b. In case of females also, as well as in case of males also, we will get the heterozygotes. When the members of F1 generations are crossed, that means two heterozygotes, one female and one male, are crossed, then in the next generation we'll get the genotype of capital B, capital B, capital B small b, capital B small b, small b, small b. Now with this single set, it is difficult to say males and females. So let's double it to see the result in the F2 generation. So now in female also, we are having capital B, capital B, capital B small b, capital B small b, small b, small b. And in case of males also, we have capital B, capital B, capital B small b, capital B small b, and small b small b. But in case of female, only this genotype will get expressed. So out of 4 individuals, only one will get the beard. Whereas in case of males, this genotype as well as these genotypes will also get expressed. So that means 3 out of 4 goat will get the beard. So in case of female, it is 1 by 4. In case of male, it is 3 by 4. So this is an example of sex influenced characteristic. Another such example in case of humans, it is pattern baldness. So capital B is responsible for bald, capital N for normal hair. Now in case of female, as you can see, the presence of B in homozygous condition, capital B in homozygous condition is needed for the expression of the character. Whereas if you see in the case of male, even the presence of one B is sufficient for the expression of the character. So that means in case of pattern baldness in humans also, the penetrance is more in male compared to female. So for female, we need both the B alleles, capital B alleles for baldness. Whereas in case of males, even the presence of one capital B is sufficient for the expression of the character. Now, if a female having the genotype of capital B is crossed with a male of genotype capital N, that is normal hair, then you have to tell me that what will be the probability in F2 generation. The probability of female getting bald and the probability of male getting bald in the F2 generation. Do let me know in the comment section. If you found the video informative, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for the next video notification. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.